touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, Dave.
Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Jordan. Feeling some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch on the left. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Blue 22, time.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dances away. Complete to the right. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
Let's go.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Now from inside the red zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Here we go.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
All right,
And
let's
guys,
get it.
if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th.
Black 80.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese, and there were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well.
They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Offense set on first down.
Single, single. Blue 85. Blue 85.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Getting some heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they get the sack, but they knew it was a pass. You go nickel, you're bringing more speed on the field, more DBs. You let the pass rush eat. Everybody communicates, right? Like, you understand by formation, by tendency, they're throwing the football. Nice job by the defense understanding what the offense was trying to do.
Good, solid tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Ready?
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short.
Red 29. Red 29.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Trying to make magic with his feet. Running with power. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Ready?
Alabama with a first and 10 here.
Black 14.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Snare, snare.
He's looking to throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Right.
Alabama
Single.
comes to the line with a first and goal.
Set.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown tie.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The offense set for a first down play.
White 29.
Wide out in motion.
White.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Wide open, he makes the catch.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Let's go. Ready?
To throw, it's Ward. Fires on the move. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Dances away to buy time. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to...
Time to take a shot. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Looking to move it through the air. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Buys a little time. At the 35, he's loose. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule, but that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
He wants to take the top off. Brings it down on the right side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bama! There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Coming after him. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you into...
Going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go.
Here comes that Alabama offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready?
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Patriot, Patriot. Get ready. Set.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Here we go.
2nd down coming up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
All eyes. Maverick. Jive. Social.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to get to him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Blue top.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Steps away. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're trying to get to him. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. And the pass is intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the 2nd half. Just misjudged it against that high sky and couldn't hang on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this 1st half.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that 1st.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They're going to throw it again. He finds his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He'll turn it loose out to the right. To the end zone, and it's picked off. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying it.
He's loose. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He's at the 40. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
All right, it's decision time. So when you got a guy that can take off and do that against you, you got to decide whether you need more fast guys on the field. Your defensive linemen have no shot. Your linebackers have very little chance of catching this quarterback because he's so special. You better put some more speed on the field.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's first down from the 37-yard line.
Red 29.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on first down. Working that left side. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
Here we go.
Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14.
Black 14.
Here's the handoff. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
All right,
Now
let's get
facing
it.
a third
Right.
down as they come back to the line after the break.
Let's go. Easton, Easton.
He's looking downfield to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
White 53.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Pressure coming. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. To the air, it's Ward. Moving out of the pocket. He'll let it go down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
That is the exact situation that every defense draws up. I want you in 3rd and long. I want you in a predictable passing situation.
Let's go.
But I don't want you with that guy because that guy can run around, scramble, buy time, make 3rd and long look like 3rd and short, and pick up a first down.
Dances away from the heat. He's going to fire to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this QB, you could tell, did a really good job of continuing to buy time, go through his progressions. He wanted to make the big play and even got outside the pocket a little bit to his left and took the deep shot down the field. Just missed.
Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Here we go.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10.
Blue 22.
From the red zone, looking for a space. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Now improvising. Headed to the end zone. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Ready.
And the Cardinals are threatening on 1st and goal.
Get ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Louisville! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with 2 timeouts left, I think they're going to sit there on defense and watch the clock hit 0 if they do this. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Here we go.
All right, guys,
Do
so
this
here's
show.
the offense
Patriot,
back on the
Patriot.
field again.
All eyes.
He'll start this drive firing. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks, the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You can underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I've got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
To the air, it's Jordan. He's gonna let it go. Reels it in down the left side. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
When I'm in a tight game and it's a one-possession game, I do not want to put my defense on the field. You could tell the offense didn't. Great job executing the third down, getting the first down, and now we're just going to play the tick, tick, tick game.
They'll throw it on first down. Sends it downfield. Snags it inside the 20. Bringing the heat. Touchdown tie. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field, his 3rd interception of the day. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. The offense lining up for a first down play. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He'll be out of bounds at the 36-yard line after a solid return.
Let's go.
First down for this offense.
Single. Here we go. Set.
Here they're trying to get it to the edge. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Get set.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. from the gun, running back on the move. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Let's go.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barkley. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Ready?
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down.
Check. White 80, Brooklyn. White, red 50.
Looking for a man. It's Newton. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. DB's right up on the receivers.
Dino. Monster.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Tar Heels are on the move.
Set.
The give to the tailback. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Let's go. Ready. Snare. Alamo. Snare.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to take off. At the 20, he's got space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Let's get it.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Black 88.
Give to the back. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game.
Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Check. Black 33, red 29. Represent.
The give to the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Let's get it.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Jordan. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game, and there's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
Ready? Easton!
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man, and they convert. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Halo.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Trailer.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half.
Ready?
And the Canes look to keep this drive humming.
Patriot. Set. Maverick.
To the air, it's Jordan. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Here we go.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half.
White
Defense
53.
trying to hold on to the lead.
53.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Lining up to add another. And it's no good, and they miss an opportunity to tie. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Let's go.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Time.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Social.
The corners are walked up tight. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires left. Got it past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Ready?
The Tar Heels with the first and 10.
Single. Black 18. Black 18.
He's gonna pass. He lofts one down the sidelines. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Line getting set on second down.
Ready?
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Ready?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's taking the shot. Snags it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Let's go.
One more
Ready?
snap coming before
Single.
halftime.
Set. Ready?
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Canes.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. On the run from inside his own 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17.
Here we go.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football, and you could tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
Single, single.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a... And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready?
And it's another 1st and 10 play.
Single. All eyes.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds a crease at the 20. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Looking for a man. It's Newton. Feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to...
And he intercepts it. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Miami! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Let's go.
And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Poke, poke, poke.
Trying to find his man on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it on the left. Touchdown, North Carolina! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Lining up for the PAT.